everyone, welcome to the preview of the movie Rise of the Saints at IMAX Cinemas Lekki Phase 1. And believe me, it's going to be an amazing evening. Now, this movie is directed by Samuel Olateru, featuring Madam Rachel Oniga, Deyemi the actor, Baba Pisa Fatomi Lola, Tale Kuponi, and a host of others. So I cannot wait to see how this movie turns out at the end of the day, the reviews we get from people, and judging by the excitement so far, I believe it is going to be a blast. So guys, do not go anywhere. Stick around and I will download the deets for you.
Emi Jagan is not easy to invoke in anyone. Tọmọdé bá wò, ojú rẹ̀ ó fọ́. Ẹrù àgbàlagbà ni, tágbàlagbà rù, orí àgbàlagbà fi pa. Tọmọ kékeré bá wò, orí rẹ̀ ó kú lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀.
Oh my goodness! I am run!
And now in breaking news, we just received new footage of a Jagan who, in a caliphate-style address, threatened to release a new thread of the virus type B, which is said to be more deadly. He also put a price tag on a look and a box, and I'm quoting him directly now, where he says that whoever can kill or bring him in alive will be rewarded greatly here on earth and in the life beyond.
What do we do now?
It's a warning for sure. We need to seize the Oathbinder. Watch his every step.
But we can't.
Please calm down. And Tolusi, don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. I cannot calm down. Ah!
No, listen. Listen to me. Don't hide. Hello.
I know I trust you.
But you know you can always trust me. I love you more than anything in this world.
Ajasoro ọdúndún ọwọ́ sóde dẹ̀rọ ní Ilé-Ifẹ̀.
And this is one of our star boys for the night. Yes, let me call him whatever I want to call him. The one and only Tale Kuponi. Hi, good evening.
Hi, how are you? Good evening. Thank you very much for coming first off.
Welcome. So I need to ask you, first off, what was the first thing you thought of when you saw the script for this movie?
When I saw the script for the movie, I thought this is something different. This is something new. This is something I haven't seen. Replicated, anywhere in Nollywood. So that was like the first thing that went through my mind, because the script just exudes that. It's just different. There's just so many aspects of the movie, of the story, that are just different from what you would see with regular Nollywood. So yeah, that was it.
Okay, and I have to ask, what was your experience during the shooting stage, like the filming itself? How was it for you, both as an individual and working with that crew?
Okay, so there's many sides to it, because if you do not know, this is my first project. This is my debut project. Yep. So yeah. so it was interesting. It was a learning process. It was a very, very long learning process for me, and it was just interesting all around. And there were so many newcomers on the set as well, and that made me feel. It made me feel a bit warm, and then the veterans on set too were very, very, very willing to teach, right? And I was willing to learn. So all of these people were, they came together in different ways to make the experience a very wonderful one for me, both the pre-production and then moving on to post-production, because I actually worked as associate producer on the project. So I did a lot of behind-the-scenes work after the movie was finally shot. So, working on the story, making things tight, making things, just general stuff. So it was an amazing experience for me. I would not trade it for anything.
Okay. All right, guys, that has been Tale Kuponi, and you've heard it from the man himself. And yes, we do wait to see what he goes on to do in the future, and I'm quite excited to see it, to hear about it, to watch it, and all of that. So thank you, and stay tuned.
It's a new thread of the virus type B, which is said to be more deadly. He also put a price tag on a look and a box, and I'm quoting him directly now, where he says that whoever can kill or bring him in alive will be rewarded greatly here on Earth and in the life beyond.
And we have another one of the cast in person. Okay, I just like going with Deyemi, the actor. I don't like giving his full name. He should introduce himself. He can do that on his own. Hello.
My name is Deyemi Okolao.
So, first off, I need to ask, what made you take the script per se?
Just the sheer audacity of it. I was like, who are these crazy people that think they can do this kind of movie? Yes, it doesn't quote in real. Yeah, who think that they can accomplish this kind of. The movie is a fantasy adventure type movie, and I was really impressed that they could actually attempt it, to think it, and then they wanted to do it. And after some prayer on my part, I eventually took a leap of faith and I decided to do it.
Okay, so looking back then and now, did you expect to get to this point, even after seeing everything and how the filming and everything went?
To be honest, look, most of the guys on this set were rookies. They were first timers, and it was a testament to my patience. There's a lot of patience that was needed. But then I've seen the movie, and I am so proud. I'm so happy that I was a part of it. I'm so pleased, that people get to see a different side to the creative industry, and it would spark off a bit more creativity in our field. Things that people would normally not do because it's not the norm. They get to see in a movie like this, and they'll be inspired.
Okay, so I picked up something from what the director said when he said this is just part one. So when do you think, or should I say, should we be looking forward to part two? That's 3 in. Okay, let me not give that math.
Well, I think everybody should look forward to part 2 and 3, but I'll tell you what, the only way that's going to happen is if you get up right now, you're watching this, you call your cinema, you book a ticket, take your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your neighbors, uncles and aunties, and go buy tickets.
And the enemy of your enemy, that's like your friend.
even your enemy, even your enemy. Like,
really?
Yeah, this film now, all the fighting, just show the person what you can do.
The film, enemy?
No, show the person what you can do to them, so they'll be afraid
I'll
of you. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
What do we do now?
It's a warning for sure. We need to seize the Oathbinder. Watch his every step.
But we can't.
And we have the man of the hour in person of Samuel Alatari. Don't look at me like that. I know you're not the only man of the hour, but let me say you're the main man of the hour. So good evening.
Good evening. You're so kind. Thank you.
So I need to ask, first off, why an adventure movie? Why a fantasy movie? Why not just the usual drama and the rest?
First off, I actually grew up watching this kind of movies, so I love those kind of movies. Another thing is that we are trying to make this kind of movies because we have a lot of great directors and a lot of great filmmakers in Nigeria that are already doing a lot of drama-related kind of stories, a lot of daddy and mommy kind of, a lot of moral kind of grounded kind of stories. And we feel like we need to start, we need to start inspiring the youth. We need to start having stories that will make young people just imagine and dream. We need to have stories that will make the next person to create the next iPhone to be a Nigerian. The next unimaginable thing, the magical aspect of, taking you to places. And that's why we really wanted to make this film.
So from your speech, I heard that this is a 4 to 5 year project. And what was the most challenging thing? Both from inception to the filming to everything. What was the most challenging thing that you've gone through so far?
The most challenging thing is actually keeping people look a little bit the same for 4 years. I actually have a lady who's actually pregnant. She actually has like 2 kids now, from inspection to now. So there's a lot of, this one we have to watch the weight, you have to get back, have everybody on schedule because we are kind of working in a kind of, on a platform, we are kind of collaborating and, we are not like, so we have to kind of find people's free time to shoot and stuff. So there's just a lot of work and that's actually just bringing everything together. I think that's the most challenging part.
So I heard that part 2 and 3 are in the works?
Yeah. So it is, if you go out October 9, this Friday, to go and see this film. Of course, we really need your help. If this film has, really good, we definitely will be doing a lot more. We're looking to doing a lot of great things. Thank you.
And finally, as a director and the writer of the story, what is the most rewarding thing for you right now? Seeing the movie in the cinemas, right? What's the most rewarding thing for you so far?
I'm just amazed that people actually could relate to it. Plus the whole coronavirus and the whole pandemic thingy with the virus, it's just the timing just kind of work. Because we didn't see that coming. We didn't see that coming at all. Even the pandemic actually delayed a bit of the production too. So seeing people connect with the story, seeing people feel what we wanted them to feel with the characters and everything is the most amazing thing. The fact that people saw this movie and they were so into the story. We took them from their normal theater seats into a world that that's so believable for them, and that's amazing.
All right, and thank you so much for your time. And finally, happy birthday. This is like the perfect birthday gift. Perfect birthday gift. I should sing him a song, but we already did that before. Yeah. But this is like the perfect birthday gift too.
Please calm down. And Tolusi, don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. I cannot calm down. No, listen. Just listen to me. Don't hide. Hello. I don't trust you.
Since morning I've been smiling because I'm kind of on a bit of the same height with everybody, but now I'm actually seeing someone that's looking down at me again, and I don't know how to feel about that. Exactly, I don't know how to feel about that. Anyways, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Okay, first off, for those who are wondering, this is the man who played the Reverend Father in. No, it wasn't Reverend. Oh yes, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll take that again. Don't worry. And for those who do not know, this is actually one of the cast from the movie Rise of the Saints. I'll let him introduce himself.
Hi, my name is Zubi, and I play the character Ograku on The Rise of the Saints.
In case you're wondering, is he the good guy or the bad guy? Let me answer.
He's a bad guy, really bad guy. Really.
I need to ask, first off, how did you feel when you first saw the script, and what made you accept the script?
Honestly, I was nervous as fuck, because it was like, I think it was my first official project professionally as an actor. So when I had got the part and I read the script, I was like, how will I do all of this? Then the stunts, our first day where we had to do the stunt, I developed some serious injury because I had a bump. Yeah, it was. But we thank God, at least it came out well. So yeah.
So far, seeing the movie right now in the cinemas was like the most rewarding thing for you?
Because everything came together for good, and it looks better than I expected. Yeah.
That means you're actually practically stoked to work on part 2 and 3.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
See, you just mentioned that you're the bad guy. What if you can't die in part 2 or part 3?
No, he won't die. Ograku lives on forever. I hope. Tosi, you're here. Ograku is not going anywhere.
Just in case you're wondering, that was not a spoiler. I don't know anything about part 2 and 3. I'm just joking around. Anyways, we are so glad to have you guys. We're so glad to see the movie. And like I said, we are waiting to see what you guys have to bring to us later on. So thank you so much for your time. And I hope you have an amazing evening.
You know you can always trust me. I love you more than anything in this world.
Ajasoro ọdúndún ọwọ́ sóde dẹ̀rọ nílé Ifẹ̀.
Alright guys, that's it. Thank you so much for sticking around. Like I said, I was going to give you as much information and details as to what goes on in this shindig. And believe me, it has been fun. The movie was fun. The people were, let's just say they were energetic. And yes, I do not regret being here at all. And believe me, I feel like we'll watch this movie way more than once. So if you want to know more about what happened, you can visit us on Instagram at CameraBoy.tv, Facebook at CameraBoy Official, Twitter at CameraBoy TV NG. And also like and subscribe to our videos on YouTube at CameraBoy TV. As always, I'm Bolo from CameraBoy TV. And I'm still on the CINEVERSE crew. Until I come your way next time, guys. Adios.